When I made the scarf, I decided to finish the edges with a slip stitch, which gives us a V smoothed edge on both edges. It makes it a really nice smooth look. If you don't do the slip stitch on the edge, you get something more like this, where it has little knots every other row on both sides. Now either way works. You can do it, just knit across, knit, purl across, turn it over, knit, purl across, and it'll be fine. It'll look like this. Or you can do the slip stitch, which will give you this nice V'd edge. Doesn't matter, it's up to you. But if you want to do the slip stitch, let me show you how it's done. When you finish a row and you're turning around the very first row, you'll notice that this is your knit row, this is the purl row, knit row, purl row. If the first stitch is a knit stitch, you're just going to slip that off. You slip it as if to purl. You go in from the right, not from the left. Slip as if to purl. And then I'm going to move my yarn back to where I need it for the next stitch, which is the purl. You can tell the knits and the purls apart. The knit has a V and the purl is just a bump. So this is a knit, this is a purl, knit, purl, knit, purl. So our next stitch is a knit, so we'll knit and purl, knit and purl, knit and purl, all the way across, almost to the end of the row. My last stitch is a knit, so I'm just going to slip it off as well. Then turn the work to begin the next row, and you can tell that this stitch is going to be a purl stitch because the one right beside it is a knit stitch. So you're going to purl this one. Just purl it in, and then you go back across again. You only slip if it's a knit stitch at the first and the last.